Hello, Morongo Basin and listeners around the world, online at Z107.7 FM.com. This is your Z107.7 Local News for Friday, October 10th, 2025. Copper Mountain College is pleased to announce the return of Ed Cabody and the Yodis for CMC's annual Howlin at the Mountain 3 this Saturday, October 11th at CMC's campus in Joshua Tree. Ed Cabody and the Yodis are the featured act for the first Howlin at the Mountain concert at CMC in September of 2023. This year, the Arizona and New Mexico-based reggae and rock band is returning with a larger band lineup and new material for a free concert under the desert sky. They'll be joined by opening band Hunter and the Wicked. The event includes not only an outdoor live music concert, but also has great food vendors, a margarita garden, a crafts and vintage night market, and more. The CMC Interclub Council is hosting the ICC Color Run on campus before Howlin at the Mountain, with check-in at 3 p.m. and the run walk starting at 4. The public is invited to participate in the Color Run. The cost is $15 per participant. The night market begins at 4 o'clock and the live music in the 300 quad begins at 5:30. Admission for Howlin at the Mountain 3 is free, though donations to the CMC Foundation are welcome. Howlin at the Mountain 3 is made possible by the support of the Copper Mountain College Foundation. Ed and his reggae band, the Yodis, have performed at festivals, college, art centers, and special events from Copper Mountain College in Joshua Tree to the Smithsonian Museum of the American Indian in Washington, D.C. In addition to performing with the Yodis, Ed also advocates on indigenous issues from uranium mining in the Grand Canyon region to missing and murdered indigenous people, or MMIP. These events are part of the Alumni Weekend at Copper Mountain College as CMC celebrates their 25th anniversary as an independent California community college. The fun starts tomorrow evening. We'll have the full schedule and links at this story on our website, Z107.7FM.com. Grab a lawn chair or blanket and enjoy a movie under the stars as the town of Yucca Valley Recreation Department hosts 5 Friday night movies for the community from late September through October. The family-friendly movies will be shown in the courtyard of the Yucca Valley Community Center, located at 57090 29 Palms Highway. But it'll move inside the Yucca Room if the weather doesn't cooperate. The doors open at 6 p.m. and the movie begins at 6:30. Tonight, it's Despicable Me, a movie about a supervillain named Gru who plans to steal the moon to cement his status as the world's greatest villain. His life takes an unexpected turn when he adopts 3 orphan girls as part of his scheme, only to grow genuinely attached to them. As Gru learns to open his heart, he discovers that love and family matters more than any evil plan. The cost is only $2 and it includes a popcorn. You can get tickets at the door. The movie begins at 6:30. The Desert Split Open Reading Series amplifies Banned Books Week this Saturday, October 11th at the Flamingo Heights Community Center, including an open mic that features poetry, prose, and spoken word, along with 3 featured readers. Reporter Gabriel Hart takes a closer look at the history of Banned Books Week and the readers featured at the event.
Established in 1982, Banned Books Week was launched in response to the sudden urge and number of challenges to books in libraries, bookstores, and schools. Banned Books Week is an annual event highlighting the value of free and open access to information and brings together the entire book community: librarians, educators, authors, publishers, booksellers, and readers of all types, in shared support of the freedom to seek and express ideas. Over 4,000 books were targeted, challenged, or banned in the U.S. in 2023, nearly double the amount of 2022. Last year, the American Library Association documented 2,452 unique titles that were challenged, the third highest number ever documented by the ALA. Featured readers for Saturday's local Banned Books event include Desert Split Open founder Susan Rukeyser, author of the novel The Worst Kind of Girl and her brand new collection Bad Words, Eleanor Whitney, author of Riot Woman, and Gay Douglas, author of Sapphic Theme Hotel. Then the mic will open up to anyone who wants to share. In line with Desert Split Open tradition, host Susan Rukeyser says to keep it feminist, queer, or otherwise radical, and brief at a 6-minute max. As always at the Desert Split Open, rough drafts and nervous readers are most welcome. Sign up when you arrive, bring your poems, stories, spoken word, vignettes, rants, spells, etc., or read from a book you love that has been challenged or banned. The event goes from 3 to 5 p.m. at the Flamingo Heights Community Center, free and open to the public. Reporting for Z107.7, I'm Gabriel Hart.
The Morongo Basin Healthcare District have launched a new harm reduction program with the goal of saving lives and protecting public health. Reporter Hillary Sloan has the story.
The Morongo Basin Healthcare District is launching new harm reduction services aimed at saving lives and promoting public health. Diana Anderson, Community Programs Liaison for the district says,
harm reduction is providing items that reduce the risk to individuals' health, such as HIV tests, fentanyl testing strips, and Narcan. And what we've done is we've put those items into a bag or backpack to be able to distribute to our community members to help reduce their risk. So we do have an outreach team that is working with the community, going out into different areas and to community events in order to distribute the harm reduction kits and also provide any information and education to the recipients of those kits.
The district also received a federal grant that enables the new pharmacy in Yucca Valley and 29 Palms to provide uninsured residents with a free 30-day supply of PrEP or PEP, HIV prevention medications without a doctor's prescription. Services are also expanding for opioid and alcohol addiction. Patients who arrive at the emergency room after an overdose can now be linked to ongoing care through the California Bridge program. Nurse practitioner Tina Huff, Director of Integrated Health Services at Morongo Basin Community Health Centers, says the need is urgent. In 2023, San Bernardino County reported 473 fentanyl-related deaths. Even if we save just one life, Huff says, will also give out harm reduction kits at its semi-annual health fair on October 11th at Freedom Plaza in 29 Palms. Free flu shots and health screenings will also be available. For more information, visit mbhealth.org, call the Morongo Basin Healthcare District, or stop by the new pharmacy. For more information on this story, go to Z107.7 For Z107.7, this is reporter Hillary Sloan.
The 29 Palms High School girls varsity tennis team traveled to Yucca Valley to face the Trojans. The Lady Cats won big 12-6. In singles action, Aviana Lipkins swept all three of her sets, while Katie Luke swept all three of her sets. In doubles action, Chloe Adams and Grayson Covert won both of their sets. The team of Mary Harris and Michaela Lohman-Rangel won both of their sets. And the team of Amara Banerjee and Cassie Mathau won both of their sets. The Lady Cats host Coachella Valley on Friday and Tuesday for their senior night. The Lady Cats are now 7-5 overall and 4-3 in the league, and they're currently second place. Go Lady Cats! And as the weather grows even colder, one high desert church is providing free coats to those in need. The United Methodist Church of 29 Palms is offering coats and warmer clothing free of charge. Their coat ministry begins Saturday, October 11th, and they'll be open from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and every Saturday while the weather is cold. The church is located at 6250 Mesquite Springs Road, next to the high school. And that's your local news for Friday. You can hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. More Morongo Basin residents get their local news from Z107.7 than any other source. Reporting out of Joshua Tree, California, alongside the award-winning Z107.7 News Team, I'm Robert Hayden.